So, it is currently like 6 o'clock, just thereabouts. We wanted to be up at like 4 to get going extra early, but typical for this household, that didn't happen. So, hopefully we can hit the road in the next like 10-15 minutes and make it to our first stop by like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Here we currently are in the RV, going on 12 hours since we woke up, and we are in Houston. How do you feel about that, Mom?
Yeah.
No? No?
One stay down and 15 to go.
I don't think we have quite 15.
For me.
Well, that's true. Dad.
Oh, there's Louisiana sign. Hurry.
Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna get that in there.
Welcome to Louisiana.
Oh, look at that fleur-de-lis. Yeah, the only French state we got left. We're in a little bitty funky RV park somewhere in Lafayette, Louisiana. We're turning in for the night. And there's Mama and Papa's sleeping hole for the night. And here's my little cubby and my little friend. Dad, what's your estimations for how tomorrow will be?
Better than today.
Better than today. That's good. I like that you're having a positive attitude. Start of day 2. We're starting bright and early in Lafayette, Louisiana. And hoping to get to the Smokies by the end of the day. Mom and Dad are arguing and discussing something. I don't know what they're doing over there. They're pointing and they're shouting, and I don't know, because I'm on the inside and they're on the outside. But hopefully that will change soon, because we're supposed to be hitting the road. Should have been on the road about an hour ago, but that's okay. We can just not stop to pee, and hopefully be there soon enough. So, I don't know what they're arguing about. Oh, and then now they're waving. They're waving. Oh, she finished her coffee, so we can hit the road. Hit the road. Gonna be in Nolan's for breakfast. NOLA, as the kids call it. I don't know if I still constitute as one of the kids at the ripe age of 22. Since our last log, we have left Lafayette. We have gone into New Orleans, but not really gone into New Orleans. We went to Metairie, was it?
Metairie and ate Slidell.
Yeah, we ate Slidell, and I had delicious biscuits and gravy, because I gotta have my biscuits and gravy if we're gonna go to Cracker Barrel. That's the only thing worth eating at a Cracker Barrel. But now we're on the cusp of Alabama. The normal, fully stocked, real gas station, and this spooky thing that's just sitting across the street for some reason. Look at these.
Joseph's brothers sold him down the river for a song. And Sonny Liston rubbed some tiger balm into his
God,
glove.
look at these
Some things you do for money.
I'm being very careful because I do not want to get bit in Nowheresville, Alabama, but look at them. Oh my God. Say hello to Smoky Mountains National Park.
When he saw his face reflected in his victim's twinkling eye. Some things you'll do for money, and some you'll do for fun. But the things you do for love are gonna come back to you one by one. Love is gonna lead you by the hand. Into a white and soundless place. Now we see things as in a mirror dimly. Then we shall see each other face to face. And way out in Seattle, young Kurt Cobain snuck out to the greenhouse, put a bullet in his brain. snakes in the grass beneath our feet, rain in the clouds above. Some moments last forever, but some flare out with love, love, love.
Hey y'all, so I know I haven't been around much lately, but I think I kind of have a good reason. I sort of moved to another country and started grad school, and because of that I haven't really had time to make YouTube videos. It took us multiple days to get here from Texas with lots of hiccups along the way. Doing a road trip in an RV is an entirely different experience to doing it in a car, because there really is no not on the road. You don't pull over to a little hotel and spend the night and have a little break from being on the road. Even when you are sleeping and resting, you are in your vehicle. And so it's this really weird kind of liminal space. I don't know how to drive, nor do I have a desire to drive an RV. And so my parents took turns driving while I got to be the navigator. Being the navigator basically consisted of being the one who looks up on Google Maps where we're supposed to go, finding the places to sleep for the night, finding places to eat at if we stopped, getting my parents snacks while they were driving, and all the little bitty things that my parents couldn't do while they were driving. And of course, while that was all happening, the other parent was sleeping. And so they would trade off every once in a while to drive. Well, I would not. I meant some days waking up at 5 or 6 a.m. with my dad to get on the road from our campsite, and then staying up until 2 a.m. with my mom jamming and pointing out where we're going next. It left me both exhausted and kind of in this hazy experience where everything kind of felt unrealistic. I can't really describe it, but I do know that sleep is very important. Get your 8 hours, kiddos. I did have a lot of fun though, and I got to see parts of the country that I hadn't experienced before. I'm glad that it happened, and even though a flight to Canada probably would have been easier in the long run, it wouldn't have been as memorable. Now, since I've actually gotten here, that excitement hasn't stopped. There's just so much to do and so much to experience, and it feels like an entirely different world than I was living in before. People are so kind and friendly, and it's such a beautiful city. I wasn't expecting in a metropolis city to have the kind of greenery and beauty that I've seen. Living in this new country kind of has its ups and downs, and there's so many challenges to even everyday life, but I'm really enjoying that challenge so far. And I feel like this city has a lot to offer, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it has. So I hope that you'll join me along the way, and you'll leave me comments of places you've been to and experiences you've had, and we can share that together.
Au revoir Paris, bye bye Paris, and hello Montreal. Au revoir chérie, abchosen Montreal. So I've said goodbye to things that I hold dear. I can truly say I'm happy to be here. Au revoir la Seine, the boulevard. Au revoir Place Pigalle. Hello to my newfound friends in Montreal. The Eiffel Tower's gone, yet I feel I belong to Montreal. Hello, 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 Montreal.